Hi everyone, so this video is a bit different compared to my normal videos. This is actually just like a joke video, to be honest, which is, I think this was our second run in 3-star for the majority of the party, and we weren't really sure what we were doing. We were just screwing around during the last days of closed beta, and this is what happened. Now, I'm going to try to do a voiceover on this, but I'm not sure how well it's going to turn out. You will have to be the judge, so let's see. Alright, well, it looks like they're at the mobs, and they already have a death. That's just so great for this party. Looks like they're keeping one mob alive while their tank comes back. This is the first boss. They get a death from whatever the hell that was. I'm not really sure what that was. I guess it was his arm? This boss is really weird looking. It really is. Looks like they're doing... Yeah, the boss is dead. They did pretty well there. Looks like Yomi has decided to res normally. Let's see what the party does. Oh, they seem to not be waiting on Yomi to come back. It's always a nice thing to do. They go to gather the mobs so that you can kill them within the time limit. Looks like one mob is a bit out of the rest of their range. All of them are attacking. Yomi's still not back yet. They're running out of time. They've pretty much killed the 3 mobs that were together, but the one mob over on the side still has quite a bit of HP. And there's the boss. This boss does a damage over time, and it looks like it's eating away at some of their HPs. And we have the first death at this boss, which is their healer, which is me. Looks like we have our second death, which was their off healer, which is Yomi. So that poses great things for this boss. Looks like the damage over time is doing a lot of damage now. Killed off the majority of the party. Looks like it's just the revived Callie and Annie going at the boss right now. And Annie is dead. Callie tries to run away and she dies. She never got to manage to run away. Well, that gotta hurt. Now they're fighting it for a second time. Let's see what they do now. Damage over time is still having some trouble with Wynn's HP, or maybe he's getting hit by something. I'm not really sure. That mace right there hurts. See, it hurts. It just killed me. One shot. Annie looks like he's about to die, but he's still alive somehow. Still alive, but it looks like Celise is dead. Annie's still alive. Wind is almost dead. Callie just revived. Looks like they're having some trouble with this. Oh, it looks like the boss randomly decided to double mace Callie and I think that was Wind and Wind. They are both down. Now it's up to Yomi and Annie. Let's see if they can do it. Yomi's almost dead. Annie's almost dead. Yomi's dead. Annie's almost dead. Come on. And nope, Annie's dead. Looks like they'll be having to try this a third time. And it looks like the boss randomly decided to aggro someone. Oh, it looks like Yomi. So when I tried to res, I died instantly. Now it's following Yomi up the stairs. This thing has a really long aggro range. Like, it keeps aggro for a really long time. Yeah, definitely you don't want to do this. Yeah. Maybe wait in the other boss room while your party gathers instead of running back in when everyone's dead. Looks like Yomi's almost dead. Oh, but the boss reset. So this is take 3. Let's see if they can do it. Wind is already dead to a mace in the face. Celise is near dead. Celise is okay now. Annie's getting half HP. Nope, now he's okay. Yomi, everyone's getting pretty low. Annie got hit. Let's see if they can do it. Annie's in half HP. He's almost dead. It's a lot of maces to the face. Annie seems to be dodging them for the most part. And Annie is dead. Maybe I spoke too soon. Looks like Celise is dead as well. This leaves the healer and the off healer. Let's see what happens. Looks like the healer has aggro. She is dodging pretty well. Trying to stay away from the other off healer to make sure that she doesn't die. Of course, then I go right next to her and, kind of try to get her killed. Yeah. Let's keep it up. We can do it. Just the two of us. If Yomi can get aggro, then maybe I can res someone. Let's see. Looks like the angel is out. I have enough for the flower, but I don't know if I have time to actually put the flower out. Almost died there. That was a really close one right there. Flower is out. Angel is out. Let's see. Looks like Yomi grabbed aggro. Let's see if Callie can get someone up. Let's see. Yomi's having some trouble. Looks like Rez does not want to actually let me res anyone. There we go. But Yomi ended up dying. So Callie's in half HP and she's dead. This is take number 4. Celise is already dead by the time we tune back into this group. But the boss died. So it seems that it took them 4 times. These are the mobs just going before the boss, the main boss. And the healer is dead. Both the tank and the off tank are almost dead. Let's see what they do. The tank is dead. And he's getting really, really low on HP. I mean, almost dead. It looks like he's dead, but he has some HP. There he goes. He potted. He's okay. He's still okay. Let's see what happens. Oh, looks like they went to the final boss. Sully's almost insta-dies. DOT, when you can't get close to, when you're too far away from the healer, yeah. Now I was a bit too afraid to get too close to the boss because I died to the whip on this boss. It looks like Yomi died to the 3-ring AoE. That's the pillars that you can't dodge. I'm not sure what Wind just died to, but Wind just died. Yomi is back up, and I died to the whip. And I have no reses. This is not good. We have, looks like Yomi just died again. Annie's almost dead. Annie, come on, you can, nope, Annie's dead. And now you have Wind trying to solo it, but he has mobs on him, and yeah, that didn't work out very well. Take 2. Celise is dead again. Pillars are out, the 2 fire sets are in, and Yomi dies to the fire. Annie is still alive. He is doing fine on the tanking so far. Wind is alive. That was the whip. Almost got the healer. But Wind did die from the whip. Now it's just Annie and the healer. Let's see if how well they can do. There is a mob out on the healer. Annie looked like tried to grab it. That's the 3-ring. The healer's still up somehow. Almost up. Flower is out. Let's see how well this works. Trying to grab the mob into the flame, and the boss randomly decides that I have aggro. I died to a whip. That leaves Annie on his own. Let's see, can Annie do it? Can Annie do it? He's almost there. He's almost dead. But can he survive? I decided to res because Annie was still up for so long. And he died as I res, so now I'm just trying to run away from the boss. At this point in time, I should have probably returned to world. I'm not quite sure why I didn't. And I die. Take 3. I somehow survived that whip. I have a mob on me. Yomi is dead to the whip. Celise is almost dead and has, looks like a debuff on him, but the healer just died. Celise is still up. Can Celise survive? The healer is back up. Looks like Celise is, almost out of it. But the 3 ring did kill Celise. And he's still going at it. He's doing just fine. Wind is still up. So DPS, off tank, and healer are still up. Let's see if they can do this. Boss still has quite a bit of HP left though. And Annie is dead to a fire. That's something you really don't want to do. Ooh, Wind somehow survived that charge. Almost. The healer has 2 mobs on her. Trying to kill the mobs with the fire. It looks like they decided not to go. One of them is dead from the fire. Wind is in half health. Second mob dead in the fire. Wind is... Wind died. Looks like I decided to go fox form and try to run out. No, there's a barrier. You can't run out of the room. But none of my guild members can... Yep. I lost count how many takes this is. Celise runs in to start the boss again and insta dies. And I died to that fire attack. So far everyone else is still up. I use my res to get up. Yomi's in half HP or so, but she's still doing good. Everyone did good to that charge. There's a mob on, it looks like Yomi. Oh no, it went on Annie. Annie's almost dead, but he's doing pretty good still. And the whip kills the healer. Both healers, it looks like. Annie's almost dead, but he's still somehow surviving. I swear, this guy has like God mode tendencies half the time. He's still alive somehow. Really low health. Wind is still up and perfectly fine. Let's see, can they do this? Annie is dead. Wind is... I don't think Wind can do it. Not with that much HP left on the boss. 1 debuff and I think he'll be dead. He has 2 mobs on him too. That's never a good sign. He tries to kill... He kills 1 mob. And the boss gets him. Let's see what they can do this time. Oh, it looks like I insta-died. And I have no res. Celise is dead. 2 mobs are on... Looks like Wind. And Wind's almost dead to the mobs. And he's dead to the mobs. That leaves Yomi and Annie. Yomi is dying pretty well. And she's dead. Now it just leaves Annie. Let's see. Can Annie solo this entire boss and its ads? Let's see if he can. He's dying, but he's still okay. And he's dead. Let's try again. I, for some reason, went into fox form instead of debuffing our tank. Celise is dead, Wind is dead, I just died to a charge. Annie's still alive, Yomi's still alive, let's see. Annie's half dead. Yomi has like a third. Has about half HP left. Annie's almost dead though. I res even though I was afraid I was too close to that fire. Annie dies as... No, Annie's still alive. Yomi's still alive. Let's see, can they do it? Annie's trying. Yomi's in half, and I die to, I'm not even sure what. And Yomi dies to the whip right afterwards. Let's see, can Annie solo the boss? I'm starting to see a pattern here. Starting to see really that Annie's the only one that knows how to survive in this dungeon. Annie has a debuff on him, he's almost dead. But Candy, nope, he died. They're at it again, and I die to the whip. I thought I was far enough away, but I was not. This time I do not have a res. Celise is still alive, but dying because of a debuff. Celise is okay now, let's see. Celise is almost dead. Yomi is dead. Wind is dead. Can Celise and Annie do it? I don't know. Celise is dead. Leaves Annie. Poor Annie. Seems like he's been soloing this boss the majority of this dungeon. Well, he's surviving fairly well. Maybe he can do this. Let's see. Doesn't have much HP left though. Can he do it? He dodged the fires. And he's dead. Let's try again. This is how you learn. Death after death after death. They're doing pretty good. Everyone's still up. And Celise dies as I say that. That's a 3-ring attack. Everyone's still alive. Annie takes the charge on. Alright, that's the whip. The fire comes out. We're all okay still. Fire again. We're okay. Looks like Wind is dying to something. They're okay. Let's see. Both the flower is out. That's a 3-ring attack. Everyone survives. Annie is took some damage there, but he's doing okay. He's still alive. He has an ad on him, it looks like. And Yomi dies. So that leaves Wind, Callie, and Annie up. Annie is still alive. It's the 3-ring attack. Somehow Annie survived that. I have no idea how. Wind is dead. Charge kills me. Leaves Annie to solo it all over again. Looks like I res and I insta-die. That's always fun. Will Annie make it? Doesn't. Yeah, he didn't make it. And I turned into a fox again for some reason. The whip almost killed me, but I guess my fox form survived. Yomi died. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I am apparently doing a combo healing. Celise somehow survived that charge. I have no idea how. Let's see, can they do it? That's a 3 ring. They all survived it. Yomi's back up. Mob died to the fire thanks to Annie. That's the whip that somehow I survived again. Flower is still up. Will they survive? They're doing pretty good. 3 ring, they all survived again. Celise is still up. Celise needs a shield or something. Oh, my shield is still in CD. And green vines didn't make it for some reason. Ooh, I almost died to that whip again. Let's see, can Annie do it? He made it out of that 3 ring. He has a debuff on him. Looks like Yomi has some type of... No, that's the buff. Never mind. Everyone's doing alright. That's the whip. The boss is fairly low health now. Annie's still alive. Wind is still alive. Yomi and Callie are still alive. Let's see if they can do it. Come on, y'all can do it. And Yomi dies to the fire. Annie's almost dead. And Annie dies to a charge attack. Callie has aggro. That's not a good idea. Wind has aggro now. Maybe Callie can get someone up. Nope. Wind is almost dead. And it looks like Wind died. And Callie died before she could res someone. That was a tough one. They almost had it that time. It just takes one little mistake and you die. Makes me wonder how the next mode is, since there's apparently a death mode. I don't think that's a good thing. But maybe I'll have better gear by then and be able to survive a little bit better. Looks like they're charging in. Celise almost died to that whip. Yomi's dead, I'm dead, Wind is dead, all in like that. Just like that. Celise is still alive. And Celise is dead. So it's only Annie. Now, should I use this res or not? I don't think I should, because there's only one person up. And the boss is almost at full health, because that was the first charge. But Annie's staying alive quite well. He has an ad and the boss. I don't know, Annie's almost dead. There he goes. After that last one with dying right fast, yeah, that wasn't a great idea. Celise died almost instantly again. Everybody else is okay for now, and that fire took both Yomi and I out. You would think at this rate I would know I need to dodge that. Annie's still alive. Wind is still alive. Callie is trying. Tanking him near that fire is not a good idea. That's how Annie died earlier, by backstepping into a fire. Looks like right there I seem to have some either recording or technical trouble. That's the 3 rings. Somehow Annie survived that. I have a mob on me. I'm almost dead. Can I make it? Can I survive? The wind is almost dead. Can we survive? Looks like the answer to that was yes for that second. Oh, wind is dead, but somehow Yomi's awake. Let's see, can they survive? Can they do it? Can they do it? Looks like Callie has decided to try to res someone since the flower is out. Wind is resed. Wind is up, but he's low health. Can they do it? Wind is full HP now, but Annie's dying, and the boss tried to kill Callie. Just randomly. Callie actually managed to miss that whip, but Yomi was not so lucky. Annie's still alive. Wind is still alive. Annie's really, really close to death, though. No, Annie died to a mob. That leaves Wind and Callie. This is never a good thing. Wind has a mob after him, and the boss kills Callie and is now after Wind. That was just bad circumstances right there. At this point, I feel like I should be renaming my character Floor Hugger. Because I think that's what I've done, is spent most of the time in this dungeon on the floor. Just not a good thing for your healer. But I'll get it this time, right? Right? We'll get it this time? Let's see. It looks like Yomi has decided to do some type of wall thing to try to help Celise. Celise still dies. Three ring attack. Everyone made it. That was the whip. Somehow everyone survived. Pillars, fire attacks. So he's charging Annie. Annie survived. Flower is up. Annie's still alive, tanking over there. Three ring attack. Flower is still up. It's the whip. Everyone survived the whip somehow, though Annie did take some damage. Can they do it? Still not as far as the first, or as one a few times ago where they almost killed the boss. But they're all still up. Boss charges, misses Annie. Yomi has two mobs on her. Yomi's almost dead. And it looks like Yomi and Wind were just taken out in one attack. Annie has all the mobs on him, plus the boss. Three ring attack. Will they do it? Flowers up. They might do it. They might. Wind is up. Looks like Annie killed... Nope, Annie just died to something. Just Wind and Callie. Can they do it? Nope. Boss just one hit Callie. Wind's turn. Let's see if Wind can solo it. Come on, we all know the sword mage are powerful. No. Screw it. I think we're just gonna do 2-star. I forgot at this point that I did not have lead, and then Annie already turned it into 2-star, but this is how you do it for anyone that wants to know. Yeah. That was kind of... yeah. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.